Northern Vietnam. Ready to take a 10-day tour of Northern Vietnam for just $500? Today, we are in Northern Vietnam, the most populous region of Vietnam, which is one of the fastest developing countries in Asia. In this video, you will see beautiful bays, wonderful rivers, crowded cities, and get information on the price of everything in the region. Take your coffee and watch The Perfect Vietnam. Vietnam is the 15th most populous country in the world, with a population of nearly 100 million, and half of its population lives in northern Vietnam. The region consists of 3 administrative regions. Many ethnic groups live in northwestern regions, and this is the best area where you can see real Vietnam village life. Rice fields are the bonus of trip. In the northern region, there is a charming Hai Long Bay. In Red River Delta, which is the most crowded region, there are attractive settlements such as Hanoi and Ninh Binh. The currency you will need to travel in the region is the Vietnamese dong. Northern Vietnam has a subtropical climate. Weather conditions are similar in Hanoi, Ha Long Bay, and Ninh Binh. The weather is divided into 2 main seasons. From January to September is rainy season. During this period, the weather is quite humid and hot. The dry season prevails from November to April. During this period, air temperatures are between 15 and 20 degrees. In Sa Pa, the weather is colder than other places. While the weather is 10-15 degrees in winter, it is around 20 degrees in summer. The best time to visit the region is February, March, and April. The main places you will visit in North Vietnam are Hanoi, Ha Long Bay, Ninh Binh, and Sa Pa. There are 3 options to go to Ha Long Bay from Hanoi. If you want, you can get a bus for $7, or you can get on the shuttle buses set by your cruise company by paying $10. The cheapest way is to use the train. However, we don't recommend this as it will extend your journey too much. The best way to go to Ninh Binh from Ha Long Bay is to get a local bus. You can be in Ninh Binh in 4 hours by taking the bus from Bai Che Station. It'll cost $7 to $9. Moreover, to get the city center from Ninh Binh Station, you will pay about $2.5 to the public bus. To go from Ninh Binh to Hanoi, you'll either take the train for $4 or take the bus for $8. Bus tickets from Hanoi to Sa Pa are $12. However, since the journeys are usually daytime, you'll lose time. Instead, it would be better for you to try the train, which is a more exciting alternative. If you want to travel around the country by renting a scooter, you will pay $30 for a 6-day scooter rental. When the motorways and gasoline costs are collected, the self-drive North Vietnam transportation cost will be exactly $85. You have 3 options to reach Hanoi city center from the airport. The most convenient option is the public bus. It is only 5,000 dong. Instead, shuttle buses will take you to the city center more quickly. Fees are 40,000 dong. If you are 3 people or more, you can also take a taxi. It'll cost $10-15. Even though Hanoi is a megacity with a population of 10 million, its attractions are very close to each other. As they're usually located in the Old Quarter, you can reach everywhere on foot. If you don't want to walk, local buses will take you wherever you want. Depending on the destination, a standard ticket is priced between 5,000 dong and 10,000. If you want to hang out like local people, you can try the Vietnamese classic motorcycle taxis. The cost of Siam is 10,000 dongs per kilometer. Public transportation, Sa Pa and Ninh Binh, is a bit of a challenge for tourists. Therefore, if you are an experienced motorcycle user, the most logical way is to rent a scooter for $5. If you aren't confident, you can rent a bicycle for $1 per a day. The Old Quarter, where the heart of the city beats, has thousands of cafes, restaurants, and bars along with the lake. The region where you can find all kinds of bars and shops is the first destination for every tourist. In this place, you can see all the museums and quite interesting old houses. A turtle takes a sword from this lake to the king and brings freedom to the kingdom with that sword. Then the turtle wants the sword back from the king and dives into the lake and disappears. You always witness an activity around Hoan Lake, which has such a story. The entrance fee to temple, which is inside the lake, is 3,000 dong. You shouldn't be content with seeing the Temple of Literature complex from the outside, which has the first university of the country, a temple of literature, and a Confucian temple. Entrance fee is 30,000 for adults and 15,000 dong for students. This mausoleum made for Ho Chi Minh, who united his country with his impressive leadership and won the war and gained independence, is quite impressive. You can see the leader's mummy in this mausoleum. There is no entrance fee. In the museum of the same name, 300 meters from the mausoleum, you can see the life of the leader in 8 stages. French traces can be seen in the St. Joseph Cathedral, another iconic point of the city. This Gothic building has no entrance fee. The largest lake in the city is West Lake, the other name Hote Lake. You can visit the oldest pagoda of Hanoi in the lake for free. There are 3 informative museums that you can see in the city. Museum of Ethnology shows you how 54 different ethnic groups can be together. The entrance is $1.7. Vietnam Women's Museum shows us how Vietnamese women are working and loyal, and entrance fee of this museum is $1.3. And the last museum is Hoa Lo Prison, the prison where Vietnamese opponents are subjected to serious torture and American soldiers lived in luxury, is also known as Hanoi Hilton. Ha Long Bay, where you will witness a magnificent visual feast with the Emerald Sea surrounding more than 1,500 islands, and the islets erupting in an instant. According to a legend in Vietnam, dragons of the Vietnamese king blocked the ships of enemies who came to conquer the country in his gulf. Baby dragons spitted emeralds, and the emeralds, over time, became petrified and formed today's islets. The most popular places are T-Top Islands, Sung Sot Cave, Luan Cave, and Cat Ba Island. One-day tours average price is $50. 2 days tours is $130. 3 days tours is $230. Our recommendation is to stay in this area for at least 1 night. This magically place is located just 100 kilometers south of Hanoi, and tourists call this place as Ha Long Bay on land. It will be a legendary experience to wander among the rice fields, scoot the small villages, and wake up with the perfect nature view every day. Boat trips are among the most famous activities of Ninh Binh. Tiong An River, with its immaculate emerald waters, is known for breathtaking views such as the roads leading to heaven through the limestone mountains. You have 3 different tours to see this wonderful region. However, since some rocks are underwater in the wet season, you have to ask the ticket staff before you go. Tam Kok. In Tam Kok boat tours, you mostly travel in the field and agricultural activities along the river. Respectively, you pass through the rocks of Hang Ga, Hang Hai, and Hang Ba. The boat trip takes approximately 2 hours. After a steep climb of 500 steps, the most breathtaking view of Vietnam will welcome you. The entrance fee to these caves, where you will see dozens of mountains and rivers that surround rocks and naturally formed caves, is 100,000 dongs. If you have a little more time in Ninh Binh, you must visit Bai Dinh Temple, the largest pagoda of Southeast Asia and the Buddhist center of Vietnam. It is 35 kilometers from Ninh Binh. You can experience the real Vietnam in Sapa, with its rice terraces, numerous walking paths, mountain villages where ethnic minority tribes live. This place is a complete tourism center. Here you can take part in many trekking tours, visit the Muang Hoa Valley, and go up to Phan Span Mountain, the highest point in Vietnam. Since the Phan Span cable car station is 3 kilometers from the center, you can walk or take a taxi. Meal prices are quite variable in Hanoi. The breakfasts are quite cheap. The prices of traditional pho breakfasts are $1 to $2 on average, while Western-type breakfasts are $2 to $3. Food prices at the local street stalls are very reasonable. You can eat your fill between $2 to $4 like locals. In mid-level restaurants, meal price ranges from $5 to $15. If you want to eat in better quality luxury places, this time the amount you'll $40 per person. Hanoi nightlife is generally lively in Hon Kim Lake and Tay Ho district. The domestic beer, called bia, is quite cheap. The price of bia is only 30 cents. In a mid-level bar, the beer price ranges from $1 to $2. In roof bars, imported beers are approximately $4. Accommodation prices vary according to the seasons. The cost of accommodation in hostels, which scored 8 out of 10 points in Hanoi in February and March, which is the best season, is $8. In Ninh Binh and Sapa is $6. 3-star hotels where mid-budget travelers can stay will be above your expectation. The average price of double rooms are $35. Northern Vietnam is the richest region of Vietnam in terms of activities and experiences it offers. If you want to visit all the cities, you need to reserve a minimum of 10 days. For low budget, the cost of this tour will be between $450 and $550. If the low budget traveler does not want to go to Sapa, the cost of a 7-day trip will be between $350 and $450. For the mid-budget couple, the cost of the entire trip will be between $1,200 and $1,400. If our couple doesn't rent a scooter and want to go to other cities with private tours, the cost of these tours will be $520, and its cost will increase $300. As you can see, Northern Vietnam is a region to visit for 2 weeks. To see other parts of Vietnam and to see their costs, we recommend you to check out our Central Vietnam and South Vietnam video. Thank you for watching us. Stay tuned.